So today I'm going to reflect on my mindset about solo traveling and how that's changed from when I first started traveling alone till now, and what I've realized is actually the most important thing to me while traveling. So when I first started doing solo trips, I was really fixed on the idea that I need to do this on my own, and I would kind of intentionally close myself off to other people while traveling. So I wouldn't go out of my way. One particular trip I'm thinking about was the first time out of the country for me, and I was traveling and staying at hostels, but I was not really going out of my way to push myself to introduce myself to people or to have conversations, say hello. I felt a lot more comfortable being in my having a curtain drawn of I'm on a solo trip. I'm here to just spend time with myself, explore, and that's okay. That's a way to do it. But when I came back home from this particular trip, I kept remembering this one particular time. I was taking a train from point A to point B, and I remember a woman sat next to me, or in my vicinity, and we said hello to each other when she first sat down, and I could tell from her accent that she was probably from the US and traveling like me. We seemed to be relatively the same age, and sitting right next to a busy road, so it's quite loud. So I definitely noticed her, and I felt the instinct in my chest of I really want to talk to this person, and we're probably traveling to the same destination, having similar experiences, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't say hello, and we sat next to each other probably for an hour in silence. And I feel after so long, it's really hard to break the silence between you and another person. And the first couple minutes kind of sets the tone for how you're going to engage with one another. And when I came home from the trip, that for whatever reason, that particular interaction stayed with me of I regret not saying hello to this person, and there was probably so much we could have talked about together. So that was something that was on my mind for this trip. Walking the Mission Trail in California, I connected with a group online that kind of helps connect you to people so you can walk with them through the areas they know well. And I am so glad that I did that, because I'm realizing at this point in my life that solo traveling is really cool. It forces you to really see yourself clearly. I see how I react to stress. I see how I react to setbacks on the trip, or I notice what I am actually drawn to when I'm traveling. Instead of wanting to stay out late and check out the more dancing party scene, I prefer to go to bed early and then get up really early and just have a really full day. So it's allowed me to learn about myself, about what actually matters to me when I'm in a new place. But now I'm seeing and understanding how much connection matters, and how much it enhances a place that you've been, to know that you have met someone maybe who lives there or who's also traveling there, and to have the opportunity to really share about yourself and your life and your journey and hear about theirs. And I've been doing that through this walking group, meeting other women who love to walk like I do, and just talking about our lives. And then also I'm staying in a hostel, and in times past, I would, just do my thing. I would really, close the curtain and not interact. But I've been consciously trying to ask little questions if somebody else is, using the kitchen with me, or, we're sitting in the same living room, or whatever it is. I'm trying to consciously ask, little questions, open-ended questions as bids for connection. And what I've found is that as soon as I do that, somebody's maybe working on fixing their plate or their meal, like they immediately relax. And this might not always happen. People aren't always in the mood to talk, but it seems to me that everybody is kind of looking to connect. And if I offer a bit of connection in the form of a question and genuine interest, everybody relaxes. And that's just I think our natural state is to be at ease with one another, to just chat, talk about what we're doing. We're all doing the same thing, traveling. And sometimes we forget about this in our daily lives because we're, used to the people we talk to every day, and, the people we live with, those are the people we interact with. So traveling alone teaches me that I think we're all, yearning to share ourselves and be honest, and to hear honestly how other people are doing, what they're dealing with in their lives. And we all want to, at least I do, want to go there with other people. And sometimes you have to be the first person to make the first move and initiate. So that's my mission on this trip. Solo traveling for me now has become kind of training grounds for how do I nudge myself to reach out to people. And that's also one of the primary reasons I'm doing YouTube videos, is I'm seeing it as a bid for connection, and which is why I appreciate so much not just viewership, but commenting and interaction with all you lovely people that have been watching and commenting on my videos. It's a really unique and interesting opportunity to connect with people like outside the boundaries of, location and time. And we're all alive at the same time right now, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I hope my reflections maybe encourage you to, sometimes it's just looking at somebody and saying hello, or asking an earnest question that can be the beginning of a really interesting conversation. So I hope you can offer that to someone. All right, good luck to you, and I'll talk to you next time.